What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Little Coffee Chats with Zach and Kaylee. My name is Zach Man.
And I'm Kaylee Man.
And we are officially 21 years old today.
We're 21. Woo!
We forgot 20. Last week, that was our 20th episode, and I totally forgot.
No, I think you said it last week. That's why I remember this is
No,
the 21st.
I know I said that when I was editing it, but not at the beginning of the episode. So
wow.
But honestly, when you turn 20, nothing happens anyway.
That's true. 20 is like, I just want to be 21.
Right. And then after 21, I think that's
Is
it.
anything exciting after that? No.
Truthfully, I don't think I think I have some numbers I like.
Okay.
Like 23, 24 because of sports.
Oh.
So I was like, those are pretty cool numbers.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Like
No.
once you get into your 30s, you're not like, yes, I'm 32. Yes, 37. I can't wait for 39. Like, no.
Oh, that's so true. That's why it's forever 21. Like, that's the only age that there is to look forward to. I mean, aside from the fact if you're like dying to rent a car, like that's it, which you can do at what, 26 or something?
25.
25. You also like get kicked off your parents' like health insurance at that point. I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing good after 21. Sorry, guys.
No, it's all downhill from there. But anyway, so we missed 20th. Last week was such a fun episode. We talked about Real Housewives. If you didn't listen to it, go check
I
it out.
had a blast. I hope everyone else enjoyed it. I know it was a lot to process if you don't watch.
Well, I watch, and it was still a lot to process. No, I'm kidding. But it was so fun. And but this week there are a couple things, pretty big things. One is it's Halloween this week.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Kaylee and I usually try to watch a ton of horror films in October because that's like a fun time to watch horror movies.
Yeah.
And because I have a horror film-ish that I've been working on and promoting this fall, it's felt like we've been doing that, but we actually
Yes.
have not been watching anything.
No, we are really behind this year.
So behind.
And actually, we started this not last year, but the year before. So we watched a lot that first October. I think last year we didn't watch as many as the first year. And this year we're doing the worst we've ever done.
It's been terrible.
But I will say I've been making my way into horror books.
Oh,
So I have been compensating in that way. And in a lot of ways, that's a lot more time spending in horror than watching a movie because it's taken me forever to get through these books.
are there jump scares in books?
Kind of. It kind of just happened in one.
Really?
Actually, it was more of like body horror stuff, but I wasn't expecting it. And I also because I haven't read this before, I don't know how it's going to be described to me. And the way someone getting sliced and diced with a knife is being described to me is I'm just gasping upstairs as I'm putting on my makeup.
Really?
That's what's happening upstairs.
Well, good to know. I'm excited to hear like the audible version of these like horror books.
They're very well produced.
I'm sure.
And spooky.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really fun. Okay, so we'll get into that in a little bit, but I think
Okay.
we should wrap up Love Is Blind because there
All
was
right, let's finish it up.
a weddings.
Yes.
What do they call it? The vows? No, they call it the weddings.
The wedding days.
wedding day,
yeah.
yeah.
We won't recap the reunion. Zach hates reunions. He does not
Right.
like the energy of reunions.
Yeah.
So this will be the last time we talk about Love is Blind.
Most likely.
So let us have this.
Most likely. Don't cap me. Just in
Okay,
case.
okay, all right.
Don't
Sure.
forget, I like episodes, 23, 24 are good numbers for me. So
That's
you never know. You
true.
could get one more
You never
Netflix
know.
Love Is Blind moment. But the weddings, I think we kind of all saw this coming.
No, you didn't. You thought
What'd I think?
Megan and Jordan were going to get married.
I did. That to me felt like the strongest.
I
couple.
had my suspicions.
But that fell apart.
hard and fast.
Yeah.
Which I feel like more blame is being put on Megan.
Really?
Yeah, I see a lot of that. And I'm like, no, to me, Jordan in the pods was totally different than Jordan outside of the pods. Megan was consistent with who she was in the pods and outside of it. And he emotionally shut down outside of the pods. He had no personality outside of the pods. He was just making his chicken smoothies and working and not wanting
With Crystal Light.
and not wanting to talk about work at all.
Right.
I get that. I understand coming home from work and needing time to decompress for an hour, whatever. But then that's kind of half of the fun. I want to hear what went on for your work day, and you want to hear what went on with mine. That's what makes living separate lives during the day interesting, is you get to come together and talk about it. And he just completely shut down.
Well, I would say that also, my best friend is a parent of children that have divorce in their life, right? Where there's step families involved and step parents involved.
Yeah.
And I think when you get to know how that system really works, it's not because you spent 2 weeks with that person on some vacation random world where you're not around the kids.
Right.
Like it is a difference between being around when you're in home with the reality of having kids versus being on a vacation. It is a different person. And I think Jordan really is a different person, which makes me feel really bad that he actually can't be the same person.
Yeah.
But also I feel like Megan wasn't really prepared to be a mom with Jordan at home 3 to 4 days a week.
Yeah.
Which is the requirement if
Right.
if you have split time, which is the goal. Obviously, you want to have a good relationship with the kids,
Right.
And so you need someone who's like, "Hey, we can have 3 or 4 days a week potentially where we don't have the kids, but I still have a job and I still have,
Yeah.
So I think Megan really was in over her head. It was the wrong person, unfortunately, even though it may have been the right personality. The realities on the ground were you need someone that's like, no, I'm stoked to like be a mom for
Yeah.
half a week. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like where like my
right.
lifestyle is built around them entirely.
Yeah. I think she underestimated what that was going to be like.
I think so too.
And the thing that's frustrating to watch is Jordan saying, like, I think this would have worked out if I had more money, basically. I'm like, you're not getting what's
Right.
not working here also.
Right.
And to not see like your part in pulling away and shutting down, I take issue with that.
Yeah, I don't quite understand what that even means
Me
for
neither.
their relationship because I feel like
To
honestly,
me, that comes from a deep place of insecurity still. That's
sure, but
not
what I mean is like if he had money, what changes in the relationship that much? I guess every time the kids aren't with them, they could go for a few days. Is that
Yeah.
the idea where it's like he could always bounce? But
I think he's thinking like flexibility and schedule, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so they didn't work out, not surprising to me.
yeah.
Allie and Anton, that was a no.
What an amazing moment. We talked about that where Anton's mom is just like, Anton, you are the love of my life. You are the best thing in the world. It's just gassing him up. It's the best. I love it. It's so
Yeah.
good. And she's just like, anyone would be happy to be with you. You're the best thing in the world. And God has a plan for you. And it's this woman and da 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 da. And she's just smothering him. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. And
Yeah.
then the next cut is her with Allie being like, love my son. He loves you with everything. He loves
yeah.
you. He's the best. And I'm like, oh, she's like literally trying to play God for her son right there. It was like the coolest. I just was like, Mom was getting what her son wants.
She was trying.
And it did not work.
It didn't work.
It fell horrendously flat and bad.
Yeah.
What do you think is what is your like, not least favorite characteristic of Anton, but like, what do you think made Allie not want to be with Anton?
I think a lot of people's like how they are after work and their personalities and what they're like when they're not talking about their favorite things and their best qualities and what they like in someone else and these fun, exciting things, like the reality of what a person is like at the end of the day or beginning of the day after their long overnight work day. You're faced with that reality. And I
Right.
think like he just did not have enough of like a caretaker drive that I think she was looking for.
Yeah.
And I think everyone deserves what they're looking for. And that just was not there. And I feel like he felt way more like a provider, I think, in the pods than he
Right.
did in actuality.
Right. Well, look at his mom.
Through Allie's eyes.
He's babied by his mom so much too. Like that was a perfect example.
He needs someone who is not working night shifts as a nurse
Right.
and trying to better her career and advancing in her own life. He needs someone who wants to be more of
Yeah, a homemaker.
a homemaker. And that's good once you know that.
Right.
Look for that then.
Or he's learned from this experience. I'm like, oh
Right.
shit, like
Exactly.
I messed that up. Like I actually
Yeah.
like that. But his lifestyle seems really tough too because he works super late. He comes back. He's like, I mean, they were saying he drinks in the morning. I'm like, that's not really morning. That's really his night. Like,
I know. I'm like, that's not really fair.
Yeah, but that's a tough. Both of them have really tough jobs
They
for
do.
anyone to like want to be in that relationship.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't be able to function like 3 night shifts in a row.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be me in those 3 days. I'm like, my focus is just work and being ready for work. And then I can be me after that.
Right.
That's how I'd feel.
Okay, so then our final couple,
Edmund and KB.
Yeah. I mean, that was a disaster from very early on. And they are diametrically opposed. In a lot of ways, it's like a big sister, little brother.
Yeah.
Kind of feeling the whole
yeah,
time.
it was not a romantic
It never
match
felt
at all.
romantic. And Edmund is so sweet.
Edmund
And
is sweet, but Edmund has work to do.
he has work to do. He does. And his teacher who came to be supportive
Love
was
her.
so sweet. And like, he's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's young. He is young. He acts young. And he just needs to be with someone who kind of matches his energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's also part of it. Like,
And is sweet to him. Although KB was saying that he's different when the cameras are off. So that scares me. That I don't, that kind of like on and off personality.
yeah.
Who knows what the details of that
Sure.
were really like. And I'm sure she'll share more during the reunion. But
Yeah.
because my idea of Edmund is like, oh, he just needs someone who's going to be like fun and
Yeah.
sweet and whatever. It's like maybe he also shuts down when the cameras are off. I don't know.
Right.
Is he putting on a personality? Who knows?
Or his highs are really high and his lows are really low. And
That
that's
could
hard to be
be-
with. And she seems a bit more even keeled.
She's so even.
But also, like, she also can rally you up, though.
She needs someone who brings out like a more fun side of her, or where she gets to be playful and gentle and soft if she wants to be. And she couldn't be that with Edmund.
So I think it's fair to say
Love is not blind.
And in this particular instance, yeah, I think when we saw the group of guys, no shade, I think we were like, oh, this is not going to work out. Not really any of the guys
I think
really
I said
stood
in
out.
our first episode I would never be with any of them. So
Yeah, and the women, I think, made the right choices for themselves, and I'm really
They
glad
did.
they did not feel like they were forced or coerced into marrying anybody.
it's making me see that there really is a very large divide between women and men and what they want. And
Yeah.
I think it's only growing wider.
Oh, really? Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go into that in a different episode.
That's a much larger topic.
Maybe a different podcast altogether.
Yeah, I know. I don't really want to analyze
Because we
that
try
too
to
much.
leave that stuff on the sidelines, and
That's true.
it's funny because as we do more of these, I do like, not that we're famous, we're not, but I can imagine if you start with like a Ms. Rachel or someone who like all of a sudden they become really famous, people
Yeah.
like demand you to like make statements about politics.
Oh, right.
Isn't that funny to think about? Because I'm like, wow, like I'm trying to like, I make plenty of statements about politics on my
Yeah.
own. But like imagining getting like to a point where you just do like a fun podcast, like a
Yeah.
Call Your Daddy, you know?
Well, yeah, and I
then
just
one
mean,
day
like-
it's like, what's your take on the president? You're like, what? Why should I have a take on this? But it's like,
I
I
just
get
wanna
it.
talk about
but I
pop
get
culture.
it. Yeah, but I understand.
But I do think like Love is Blind is a representation of what it's like to date in America right now. And I
Absolutely.
think like, I listen to other podcasts where people call in for advice about dating and
Sure.
I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see why it's so difficult for people. And I'm
Yeah.
just grateful that we found each other. Thank God.
Well, who looks the best out of all the guys was Patrick.
Patrick really
He's gonna win the reunion.
he
don't you
came
think?
out on top. Yes. And he posted some new photos on Instagram last week and he has like a little bit of scruff on his face. And it looks like he lost like just
Baby
a little bit
seal.
of weight.
Baby seal.
And he's looking good. Like Patrick came out on top for sure.
I think all the people that get out before it's too late always end up with like a glow up.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because we don't have to see them go through misery, and so we kind of, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, we saw you at your worst, so it's like,
Well,
we
and
don't-
at his worst, he handled himself so
he did.
well.
He did. He's a good guy. He's a good
gracious.
guy.
Yeah.
He's a fun. I'm excited to see what he does next. I think there'll be something fun to watch with him. Like if he did like a, what's it called? Not Bachelors in Paradise, but they do. Well, actually, do they do Bachelors in Paradise? Those guys now or no?
No, I feel like
Too
I know
Hot to
they do like
Handle or-
perfect match
Perfect
and
Match,
that
Perfect
kind of
Match,
stuff.
Perfect Match, yeah,
So
yeah.
we'll see.
Okay, so that's our wrap up on Love is
Love is
Blind.
Blind.
Gosh, I think, but it hooks me.
It was a great season.
I like watching it. I don't know
I love
why.
the season. They're captivating people.
Yeah.
Their characters. I don't watch Love is Blind in hopes that people get married at the end. Honestly, I don't. Like, I just want to see. I'm always most curious what happens when they move into the apartment together
Right.
and they see each other's like houses.
Yeah.
So I love that part. Actually, I feel like we didn't see a lot of the women's houses. We saw like the guys'
No,
apartments.
I don't. Yeah.
Anyway,
They keep changing that. They don't tell you anything about it. But okay, so Kaylee, you did something really fun last week.
I did.
Tell us all about it.
I had a clearing in my schedule. It was something I'd been trying to schedule for a really long time, and it just wasn't working. But then we were like, okay, there is a moment to do this. I wanted to go home for my dad's birthday, which was October 24th.
And how old is Dad?
Dad is 70, which
Wow.
is unbelievable. If you look at a picture of him, you go, there's no way.
Yeah.
He's
70 is
like
the new 50. He
it's-
looks great.
absolutely nuts. And he's done a lot of like self-work, which he would probably never call it that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
has helped him age so beautifully.
He's had a reunion glow up. Let's just say that.
Glow up. But so we booked a flight home on Monday. I decided not to tell anyone.
Yeah.
And I flew home Wednesday. Did a connecting flight. We usually do a direct flight to Cincinnati. I
Right.
did a connecting flight through Minneapolis. And it was great. I got to have Starbucks. It was great. I had a great
you also
time.
didn't have to wake up super early or go to bed super late or one of those weird
my
things. It's a
God.
little
I'm
bit
like,
more
I am
even.
now converted. Like, this is the way to go because it ruins a whole day for us anyway when we do this horrible flight that leaves at 10 o'clock our time but lands like 5 a.m. Cincinnati time. Anyway, so I flew home Wednesday. I showed up at my parents' doorstep at like 7:30.
What a great Amazon package. you
Or
were.
8. Yeah, I texted my mom. So my parents have 2 dogs, and I knew they would freak out if they saw me. And so I texted my mom. I said, oh, my heart was pounding out of my
Really?
chest. Oh my God.
When? Were you in the car still or were you dropped off? Like
When
now
I
you're on
was
the
just
side.
standing on the front porch.
Did you get dropped off in the cul-de-sac or did you get all the way down to the driveway?
No,
You
I
stopped
had him drop
early?
me off at the
you could
end of the
walk.
cul-de-sac
Okay,
so I
good,
could
good,
walk.
okay.
And like I carried my bag so it didn't make sounds.
Yeah. Okay, good.
So standing on the porch, I have my bag set up in the corner, still hoping that like they can't see it from the window, but I had my phone propped up. It was kind of a waste anyway. I should have just held my phone so I text my mom, I go, hey, so I had something delivered for Dad for his birthday. It's from Amazon. They just dropped it off. Sorry, it's late. It's kind of big and awkward, so you might need Dad's help with it. Because I was hoping they would both come to the door.
Right.
Well, that did not happen.
Okay.
My mom came to the door. She looks through the window first, and I just hear her crack up through the door.
I think she knew immediately.
She knew. She must
You
have
should
known.
You should have sent me the text you sent first. I bet you the text was too much. Like you went too far.
Probably.
On it,
I
know.
probably shared too much information. Anyway,
There's
came
an
to the
Amazon
door.
delivery. It's there right now, and it's an awkward box. Bring Dad. Like, of course.
Well, whatever. It didn't work.
Obviously.
So my mom comes to the door.
cute.
The dogs are freaking out. She's just like, oh my God, like be quiet. And so I just walked in and my dad was sitting in his chair on his phone. And he was surprised, but he
Good.
didn't like cry or anything.
Yeah.
But he just kind of was like, surprising someone is so fun because you see their brains kind of being like, what am I seeing right now? And
that's so
It was
good.
so awesome because it was just like me and my parents in the house. They had their normal lives the next 2 days because
Right.
they didn't like clear their schedules for me.
What is a
obviously.
normal Midwest life like right now?
So a normal day is my mom goes to work.
Okay.
She was like working from like 8:30 to 2:30. Dad went to the dealership at like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Bear in mind, Dad is retired. Dad literally had a
He's-
party. He had a retirement party. We went to it.
He's not retired. He's still working. And so he went to work on Thursday until like 2 or something.
Okay.
So I got to have the house to myself in the morning, which has not happened since I lived at home.
And you love going home and being in your room and having your old kind of like, it kind of throws you back. You feel younger when you're there. You're like a kid again.
I felt
Is that
like a
right?
kid again, and I love that feeling. It was so nice.
Was there a song in your head while you were hanging out?
Obviously.
What?
Well, the John Bellion song. I'm
Really?
a kid again.
Is that how you felt?
Yes.
No
I felt
way.
like that. I used it in my post, honey, because that's
You
what I was
did?
thinking.
Oh my God. Well,
Did you even pay attention?
no, I just like all your stuff and comments. It doesn't matter what you post.
Well, no, actually, the first night, my mom and I were just hanging out in my room. She's giving me pajamas to wear because I didn't pack pajamas or like loungewear. So,
Because I have to give you kudos for this.
yeah,
You didn't check a bag.
no, I just did a carry on and a backpack. That's very rare for me.
When Kaylee goes to Ohio, she doesn't need all the things. I love to see it. I'm very happy for you.
I brought 5 outfits, like 5 actual outfits. zero loungewear, zero pajamas.
And what'd you end up wearing? Mostly the
I
loungewear?
actually wore mostly loungewear, mostly pajamas.
That wasn't yours.
And 2 outfits.
Okay.
So
So
but
you-
I didn't know because I had a daytime and an evening outfit per
Right,
day just
right,
in
right, right.
case.
But you were wearing your Christmas pajamas, right?
I wore Christmas pajamas that I got from my mom. My parrot is here. So,
Oh.
yeah. I was wearing her slippers, everything. Anyway, the first night we were hanging out in my room and she brings out these boxes from under the bed that I did not remember were there. And it's all these like old pictures and old cards and everything. And so
Yeah.
I actually had, look at this photograph. Na, 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 makes me laugh. I had that stuck in my head.
No way.
And I just couldn't stop saying just that first line like all night. My mom was cracking up and then probably annoyed. So that was stuck in my head and then kid again. But I got to just like enjoy hanging out with my parents. Thursday, I got to hang out with my brother and my sister-in-law all day, which was so fun. Then Thursday night, I had dinner, just me and my parents. We had the water main line was
Oh my
broken
God, that's right.
from like 3 p.m. until, I don't know,
3
sometime in the
a.m. or
early
something?
morning.
you
and they
are
were
cursed on the
Drilling away. Oh, yeah. Cursed with water. I don't know what it
I hate
is.
that. We can't
That's
even
2
say that in
times
this
in 1
house.
year. That's
I
kind of
don't know.
nuts.
Yeah, this house does not need that. We've already had it. I mean,
We've already had it. We don't, yeah. Then Friday was Dad's birthday, and
Yeah.
he was the first person I saw that day. The first words out of my mouth got to be happy birthday to my dad.
the best.
So that's all I really wanted.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, and it was awesome. And he was putting in flooring with his friend Bernard. And
They finished a project.
finished a project that they started 26 years ago.
Incredible.
Their friendship was nothing happened, but you know, like it's
Sure.
just like things ebb and flow, and they like reconnected, which is just I will start crying.
Was it really
right
cute? Were they
now.
like really fun together?
They're just so cute. They're so like Bernard is so funny. Like I forgot, I haven't seen him since I was. I won't
mere
even say a
child.
mere child. So it was just I helped them with the flooring too.
Yeah,
I
you
did. I did a few rows.
So it was a snap in something, right?
They
How did
thought
that
it
work?
was a snapping thing, but it wasn't.
Okay.
So that's why it took longer than expected.
Is there going to be a TikTok review of your work?
No, I didn't get any video footage,
Hey,
but
hi, I'm Kaylee Mann, and
and
this
this is
is.
how to do flooring. My next project is replacing the toilet seat upstairs.
Ooh, that's you got.
I
That's a
have
good
to
one.
TikTok that.
That could be an entire episode.
Yeah. But we went to dinner on Friday night, and one of our family friends who's like, you know, family to me, she joined us too. And we just had a great time. And then I flew back Saturday, and
Great.
now I'm here. We've had a busy time since then too.
Yeah, so it's been really busy. Do we want to get into all of that or not really?
We can. Well, last week we were in Newport for the film festival,
Right.
went up for that.
Yep.
I was on a shoot prior to that, which we'll save for another
Yep.
episode.
Can't wait for that episode. Oh my god.
Yeah. And then last night we had a Hollywood night, like a real Hollywood night.
Yeah. We went to a after party for a film.
Mm-hmm.
The film's called The Chronology of Water. It's the debut feature film directed by Kristen Stewart, and it stars Imogen Poots, Thora Birch, and Jim Belushi.
Mm-hmm.
So
So we went to the after party for that. And
well,
I can't really say much more, but I will
Yeah.
say next door at Chateau Marmont was
Yeah.
the Vogue World after party. So
Kaylee wanted to be there. Let's be real.
I wanted to be exactly where I was
And there.
and then next door, but we just walked by on our way
Kaylee
out.
also lied to a guy about how she was at the Warner
I
Brothers
fell
lot.
into a lie.
She
It
fell
was
in-
easier to just go with it than to correct him.
because she knew so much about the Vogue party at the Warner Brother lot. That
No, it
like,
was at they did the Vogue World show at the Paramount
okay.
lot.
So she knew so much about it from watching TikToks and is knowing a lot about it that she was able to convince this guy that like on accident, really,
It was an
that she was
accident.
there too, but she
'Cause-
wasn't.
Well, so a couple summers ago, I was in a short film that we shot on the Paramount lot.
Right. So there's all these
And
ways.
so I'm talking about it. I'm like, oh, that's a brilliant place to do it. The lighting is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, I love how you use the bounce of off of the lots and whatever. And he goes, oh, so did you see the show? And I go, yeah. Because immediately I'm thinking, well, I've been seeing clips all night on
Yeah.
social media. I'm not thinking like he's going to think that I was there, but because of where we were, he did think that I was there. And so then he's like, okay, so like, what was your favorite look or your favorite part? And I'm just like,
just leaned in.
I leaned in and I was like, well, I think that, the cross section of models and celebrity and fashion and costume is always really interesting. And for like models to be wearing costumes from movies and for actors to be wearing couture and stuff like
Right.
that's a really cool
Is that what they were
cross
doing?
section. Yes, they were doing some of that.
Who were
And
some
now
of the
I need
actors?
to like
Who are some of them?
Greta Lee, Nicole Kidman.
Okay. I've heard of them.
Yeah, you've heard of them. Hunter Schafer.
Yeah.
What I'm obsessed with.
But Hunter is model actor.
I know.
Greta Lee's
I know.
interesting. That's like, I'm trying to think of like
Yeah.
cool crossovers where it's like, oh, I wouldn't expect them,
There are more, but I haven't had time
Okay.
to do a deep dive, even
And
though I was
Gracie?
at the show.
Gracie performed.
Gracie performed.
Do you know how many songs she did?
I don't
Just
know.
that one
I
track.
have no idea.
It's kind of. I watched the Vogue France
Yes.
TikTok, and
Yeah.
they showed her, and it was like millennial favorite.
Is she a millennial favorite? I
That's
feel
what it
like
said.
she's like a
no
Gen Z
favorite.
favorite.
He's a
Yeah.
Gen Z favorite.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Huh.
really? Oh, I don't think I don't see generations.
Anyway, I
just so you
fell
know.
into a lie and I just kept yes-anding it. It was easier than be like, oh no, I actually was just in the bathroom looking on my TikTok. Like,
Not as cool.
not as cool at all.
No, I think you did. It was a smart move, but you did have to tell me. Kayla's like, Zach,
Immediately.
I lied to this guy.
I was like, I lied to the bartender.
Oh, to the bartender?
Yeah.
Very cute.
Because he had a Vogue World wristband on.
Right.
So I was like, oh, were you there? And he was like, oh, yeah, I was setting up for the last 5 days and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, sorry, I did not mean to lie.
So that was our Hollywood night. Kaylee is a liar. I was taking photos. Welcome to Hollywood, folks. No, Kaylee did great. It was so fun, and I'm so happy and congratulatory to my friend Mark and Decker and his entire team.
Congratulations to the Forge.
To the Forge. Like, yeah, it's really exciting, and there's more to come on that. So
Yeah.
we'll share more details when we share them. But it's possible we can see them actually on our trip that we're taking in November. So again, more
yeah.
details on that coming
Yeah.
soon. My goodness, so many things happening.
Should we get to our questions for each other this week?
Yes, let's move on to the questions. So
Okay.
I have a very important question for you.
Oh, okay, great. Am I ready for it? Sure.
Top 5 Halloween candy. Go.
Stop. My question for you is top 3 Halloween candy.
No.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Number 1 is anything Reese's, like a Reese's pumpkin, a Reese's cup, but not the super mini ones, just like the individual Reese's cup.
Okay.
A Reese's Ghost.
Okay.
That's number 1. Number 2.
So wait. Hold on. You can't. Some of those aren't even things you can get individually. Like when you go to like a house and they have Halloween.
They
candy.
are. I have them all in our candy bowl. I have individual Reese's Ghosts
Really?
and cups, and yeah, it's me.
Okay.
I want it all.
Are we
of
going to hand
those.
out those?
If there are any left? No.
Okay. So your number 1
Yeah,
favorite.
Reese's.
Okay.
And then number 2 is my new obsession this year, which is also, or was formerly in our candy bowl, which is the Snickers. No, wait. It's like Snickers peanut butter one.
Oh.
Oh, shit. It's like a square. It's like Snickers, but more peanut butter in it.
Is there-
And not just peanuts.
Are there peanuts in it too? It's
Yes.
both peanut and peanut butter.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It is insanely good. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3, Nerds Clusters.
That's a new
That's
candy.
also in my. I modeled my candy bowl after what I like.
Is that
So
impressive that Nerds Clusters came out of nowhere and
Yes.
is now a top candy?
the fact that it was like an innovation and like a newer candy and it's already a staple.
Because like
Massive.
no one out there right now, I don't care who you are, you're gonna lie if you're saying this is true. No one out there was like, I can't wait to get a box of Nerds.
No,
Let's be
absolutely.
real.
I was not
like-
excited
look,
about it.
I love sugar. I'll eat anything. Crunchy little Nerds, fine. But like,
Yeah.
no one's like, yes, I got Nerds. Now it's like,
Right.
where's that Nerd cluster at?
Give me that
That's
cluster.
crazy.
Yeah, that's candy innovation right there.
2025, unbelievable. We made it.
4, I would say, are the caramel apple lollipops. I love those. That's nostalgic for me.
And you're patient. I can't eat those because I need
yeah,
to chew on
that's
them.
right.
So it's hard for me. I'm like,
I'm going to be hanging out with this for an hour. I'm in.
Yeah, no.
I love it.
Yeah, those
They're
are, like,
so
way down my
good.
list 'cause I
Oh
wanna
my God.
crunch on them.
Obsessed.
Okay.
I didn't get any of those actually.
okay.
And then number 5. Number 5. Oh, maybe like a Butterfinger.
Okay.
I really am into chocolate and peanut butter.
I can tell.
You know. Okay, what are your top 5?
Okay. We now have to list them, say them one more time. So your top 5 favorites are,
Reese's.
yep.
Anything in the Reese's world, honestly. Number 2 is the Snickers peanut butter. Number 3 is Nerd Clusters. Number 4, caramel apple lollipops. And number 5 is Butterfingers.
Wow.
Okay, now your turn.
Okay, so I don't know if I could do 5. I probably could do 3, but I think my favorite.
Wait, I had top 3 favorite Halloween candies for you. I didn't have top 5 because I felt like 5 was too much.
Yeah, 5 is a lot, but you love candy. I mean, you love. Yeah.
I know my favorites.
Also, your eye. You can look at the candy bowl. We have a giant candy bowl that Kaylee can look at right now. I think for me, okay, so my top 3 favorite Halloween candies as a kid is probably still today.
Okay.
I love number 1, Sour Patch Kids. Anything sour or gummy is like my favorite.
Yep.
Number 2, Swedish Fish. I'll just dump all the whole bag in my mouth. Just cannot wait to eat that.
Wow.
Number 3, it's kind of you may be interested in this. I love the like midnight Milky Way.
Oh,
I
like
love
the
Milky
dark
Way.
chocolate
The
one?
dark chocolate one, yeah, the little guy.
That's surprising.
I love that because the caramel is super sweet. It's really good.
I'm
So,
shocked Skittles aren't on the list.
Skittles are probably probably 4
Okay.
because I think the chocolate one I do really like that. The Milky Way. Milky Way is really good. Milky Way is
Milky Ways
underrated.
are really good.
Milky
yeah.
Ways, like Snickers is fine, but like at some point a Snickers bar, and this is gonna sound crazy, but a Snickers bar kind of is like a health food at some point.
Well, not
like,
if you,
A Milky Way
minis-
is like a decadent caramel.
Wow. Well, I always, if like you're talking about like a Three Musketeers versus a Milky Way, I'm always going to choose the Milky Way.
Always. Is the Three Musketeer just there to like fill space in a bag?
I'm not really sure.
Does anyone rank a Three Musketeer?
I mean, I
high?
would eat it, but if I had the choice, I'm always choosing something with like the caramel in it, or also a peanut,
Or a
ideally.
Butterfinger.
Or a Butterfinger. Oh, that crunch! I want that feeling of it stuck in my molars.
The Butterfinger in ice cream, like the Blizzard, is like one of the greatest inventions of all time. It really flourishes with some like dairy, which I haven't had in so long. But a Butterfinger Blizzard, that's what I think invented. Dairy Queen literally would not have survived without the Butterfinger Blizzard. That was like, that was it.
Well, you should know from your experience. Was
Well-
it the most popular order?
Oreo, cookie, and Butterfinger.
I preferred the Oreo cookie.
But those
Blizzard.
two, they're just iconic and so good. And it's like funny because I think about it as like a very simple thing: ice cream and Butterfinger.
Yeah.
Butterfinger is pretty complex, candy.
Yeah.
I haven't had a Butterfinger in a billion years. I don't
Yeah.
even know when the last time I had one. I haven't eaten any of this candy since we got it, which is crazy.
That's actually really impressive. I'm
I
proud
probably
of
won't.
you.
I probably won't.
Proud of you. Okay, I also have a second question for
Okay.
you. What's your favorite horror movie
Of all time,
of all time? Currently, just like off the top of the dome.
that's a hard question because I don't know what is considered a horror. Like I think now that we've gone to Fantastic
It can be
Fest
whatever
and
is
stuff,
scary to you.
I mean,
Whatever has spooked you and stayed with you.
I think like Parasite and which isn't really a horror movie, but like
But that is scary.
Parasite and Get Out are still two of my favorite
Yeah.
movies of all time, and they are like thriller. For like scary horror, that's just like meant to be scary. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't think I have a good enough vocabulary for
What about
horror films.
Barbarian or something?
I love Barbarian, but that's a horror film. I'm trying to be like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be more like
like a classic.
smart and cool and like film school answer. But I don't know if I
No,
have
that's
one.
not the point of these questions.
We really enjoyed watching some of those classics. Is
Yeah.
there one that we like really love? I
The Exorcist.
The Exorcist.
That is a
was
phenomenal
fantastic.
film.
Yes,
That's
that
probably
was so
number one favorite
freaking
classic.
good.
Yeah.
Yes.
We watched like
Well,
Texas Chainsaw
the
Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw
original.
Massacre we love for so many different
Ooh,
reasons.
yeah.
I really like that one too. The original. I think probably the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like young Johnny Depp, who's just like stunning, Like
Yeah.
that's a super Saw, original Saw.
Yeah.
Is really good. So yeah, there's a few. I've never really ranked horror movies before.
I was
so-
just curious.
Yeah. Do you
'cause
have what's like your? I mean,
my
Exorcist now at
favorite
this point?
scary movie
Yeah.
is Gone Girl.
Yeah.
That's not technically horror, but nothing has scared me more than Gone Girl and stayed with me because there are people like that who exist.
They exist. Willing to do anything.
Yeah. And when I watched that, it kept me up for hours.
Yeah. What about like Scream and I Know We Did It Last Summer?
Oh, that's the super
the
fun
original ones, yeah.
classic. I love that. It makes me think
It's-
of I like that, but I'm just saying like things that have really just scared me to the core.
Yeah.
Gone Girl.
Yeah, I think for me it's like a horror film. There's two categories. One is like a fun movie that's horror. Another one that's like really scary. Those are two separate things. And like you said, some things that are really scary aren't always like going to be vampires or zombies, right?
Yeah.
Like a great like Shaun of the Dead is not in the same category as The Exorcist, right?
Yeah.
As far as like one is like a campy, fun, incredible movie about zombies, and the other one's like psychological. I mean, Exorcist, we were blown away by how good that was. That movie was good.
It's incredible.
I couldn't believe how good it was.
Yeah.
I know it's dumb to say that.
I know, but yeah, because we were just like a little bit delayed on our horror love.
Wasn't it nominated for an Oscar or something too? I think it was.
I think so.
Or some of the characters were nominated. And
or like cinematography.
What
or
we
something.
loved looking up about the horror films, so like Exorcist and Texas Chainsaw, is I always, and Kaylee also obviously we always go, what happened to the people who were watching it then? Like what was going on in the world then? In The Exorcist, the reason why that movie was so popular and infamous was because when they draw blood out of her neck, is that what's happening?
I think so.
And it starts to like
squirt out.
People were puking in the freaking aisles and running out during that because they had never seen such a thing.
Right.
Like movies weren't like that ever. And sure, there was no TikTok. There was like nightly news didn't have that kind of blood on it. And obviously, when you're watching TV back in the 70s, you're watching on freaking standard definition. Looks like ass. You can't see anything anyway. Now you're at a theater in 35 millimeter, the sharpest, most crystal clear. Even today, it looks better than almost anything you'll ever see is the film. In giant screen with the sound. Can you imagine? I mean, people were vomiting, and it's like, dude, I puked during that movie. Someone's like, I can't wait to watch that. And Texas Chainsaw Massacre had the same thing that we learned about. So anyway, the lore of horror is really fun.
It's so fun.
Did you see, what about a horror film you saw this year? Have we seen any this year? What have we watched?
We watched Longlegs 2 nights ago.
Oh yeah, what did you think of Longlegs?
I thought it was scary. It did a storytelling thing that I don't always like.
Yeah.
Which is in the third act. They just like explain everything that happened.
That's
and
the horror
some of
genre.
the things were just like not planted well enough for me.
Right.
For that to be like a reward necessarily.
Yes.
Have we watched anything else that was really scary? No.
I don't think so. It's been bad.
I know we've been really busy with a lot of other things.
Theater's Dead. We watched it like 4 times. And you love it.
that Theater's Dead is like my favorite movie of the year. So yeah.
I love that. I love you.
I love you.
You're so sweet.
You're sweet. Okay. Do you have a sip on this week?
No, I'm sipping on. I just finished on my coffee though, which was great.
That's good.
My Theater's Dead mug, which I made because I'm a merch man.
Yeah. You also made this.
Oh yeah, I made that one too. What am I sipping on? No, you can. Well, let's go into the segment. So,
Okay.
sip on this. Here it goes. It's happening.
Sip on
This. Sip on this. Kaylee, what is your sip on this of the week?
I am sipping on low-rise jeans.
Oh my God, it happened.
I know that when this started to come back, I want to say a couple years ago, millennials especially were like, no, don't do it. We need to save the young girls from low-rise jeans because it will destroy your confidence and how you feel about your body.
Okay.
I said, let's not do that. Let's let people define what that is for themselves because we don't have to push upon our negative experiences onto other people. It may not be that.
Sure.
And what I have seen over the last year or so, and when I see young girls like wearing low-rise jeans, they're wearing them and whatever like body shape they have, it looks great because they've just like embraced it.
Sure.
For us, it felt like, oh, our hip bones have to be jutting out and you can't have organs, basically.
Right.
So I myself have ventured back into low-rise jeans.
What brand?
I'm wearing a pair right now. I ordered them from Buckle because Buckle is like reasonably priced. It's a mall brand.
Okay.
I wore Buckle jeans when I was in high school, so I was like, let's just try a classic. If I like this, then maybe I'll invest in a pair that's like a different brand.
Okay.
I
and?
was actually looking for the Addison Rae Lucky brand one, but they were sold out when I went to go buy them. So I've had my pair now for a month or two. I forgot how nice it is to wear a stretch jean.
Oh.
And I forgot how nice it is to wear a low rise waist that's not digging into my ribs or digging into my stomach. Because for years I've been wearing high waist jeans that are like non-stretch denim, which I still love, but that goes directly into your stomach all the time or like touching your ribs, and like it's really constricting. So now that I'm wearing low rise, the thing that I like to make sure of, you have to make sure you have longer shirts or like a longer sweater or something. And then you don't feel self-conscious about anything.
Right.
That's the way to do it. If you want to like reveal your belly, cool. That's not what I'm going for. It's so much more comfortable.
Good.
I feel great in these.
Well, that's great.
I'm all about it. It's comfortable. There's something nostalgic about like, oh yeah, I remember like I'm pulling up all the time on the back. But that's fine. But it's really comfy. I just ordered like a straight leg pair of lower rise jeans. So I'm curious to see how I'll like those. But I'm here for it. Don't let anyone define what fashion can be or is going to be for you.
True.
It's your personal style. And like, we need to not be like, oh no, we need to save people from this. Like, let people embrace it if they like it. So I'm here for it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for your low rise jean journey. And of course, for
Thank
me,
you.
I got to get some Jenko jeans back up here.
We need to get you some wider leg jeans.
I need some
actually.
super wide leg
Yours
jeans.
need to go a little bit wider.
It's back in style. I need to flop around with my jeans over my foot.
It's cool.
It's cool. So, okay, I guess I'm sipping on a trend
Oh,
because you know me. I'm really in with the trends. So
I'm usually ahead of the trend. Tell me about
I'm
it.
sipping on 6-7.
Explain it. I don't get it.
6-7.
What does it mean though?
Okay, so 6-7, I know what it means.
Okay, tell me.
It's the Stussy S. Remember the S?
Yeah.
What did that mean?
I have no idea.
Exactly. It's nothing. It's fun. Kids need fun. Kids need 6-7. Kids need group
Right.
7. Kids need anything other than.
I'm group 7 actually, by the way.
Okay, I'm group don't care as long as people are happy. 6-7, all this stuff is so fun. I saw a TikTok of these kids at freaking In-N-Out waiting for the poor guy to announce order number 6-7. And the place goes crazy. And I'm like, I'd rather these kids do that
fun.
than go break into stores and steal shit or whatever. It's like, just have fun, be
Yeah,
young.
who cares?
Make up shit that doesn't make any sense at all.
I love it.
Make old people confused. As long as it's fun and everyone's in on the joke together, like everyone
Yeah.
can be part of 6-7. Everyone
Yeah.
in a class, everyone. There's no like, oh, you're the low rise pant kid. You're the different color hair kid. You're the what? Like, you know, it's like no, we're all the same. We all are 6-7 kids, and so I'm a huge fan of that. I'm sure
Great.
it's already over and there's a new word, but like my sip on this is 6-7. Go have fun, kids. Go crush it. I can't wait to see you start drawing little Stussy S's. That's next.
Yeah.
I know it. And like, that's what I thought. I'm like, this is the Stussy S. Like, it's just a thing to do. It's just something.
Yeah.
And so I'm stoked. And it gets you out to places to go have people say 6-7. That's great. I mean,
Cool.
pretty soon we'll see them at the Delta terminal with the gate 6-7. Like, let's just go. Everywhere you go, 6-7 it up, and then it'll move on.
Yeah.
But it's a
It'll
trend
be a
that's
blip on the radar.
it's a blip on the radar. As long as it's fun, I'm here for it. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's for you kids, for all you young kids. Seeing a 42-year-old man say 6-7 probably ruins it for you, which is
It feels
also
so
part of it.
right, doesn't it?
But yeah, what a great episode. Happy 21. We're gonna go out and drink more coffee because we're old enough to.
Yeah, that's right.
But I love you. This is so much fun. I love you,
you.
Angel.
Love you. Love everyone listening. Thank you for listening.
And happy Halloween.
Happy
Go out there, be
Halloween.
safe, enjoy all the candies. Don't worry about it. Just
I
brush
won't
your
be
teeth.
dressing up this year, but Dolly will.
Yeah, I don't have any costumes either. Oh, yeah, I have a CT scan on Halloween, so that's that's pretty spooky.
That's 42.
That's 42. But no, I love you. And
I love you.
like everyone, have just the best Halloween this week, okay? Have so much fun.
Love you guys.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye. Oh, we should have talked about ghosts. Maybe next week. The
You don't
paranormal.
believe in ghosts.
Well, maybe after Halloween I will.
Maybe.